Hey guys, it's your girl Fia with Fia's Talk Time. So, I wanted to talk to you guys today about trauma responses, or actually not realizing you had those trauma responses. They actually are defense mechanisms that I'll say we because I'm actually talking from experience. So I'm gonna say we because we all in this at this point. But a trauma response can actually be a number of things. Like, such as for me, I am actually realizing that I not only have first of all, I not only have trust issues with friends, like making friends at this point. Um, I'm I'm still I'm good in the relationship department right now, but I do still actually have a lot of trauma responses or sometimes triggering experiences that I even sometimes never even realize that they are trigger responses until I realize my reaction to them, or that I actually tend to have anxiety symptoms, or I might do things that I actually haven't done in a while because of my anxiety, but it's through the trauma response that happens. So, like I said, I am actually, well, first of all, not only do I genuinely actually enjoy being a private person, that not too many people actually know about my life per se, or what I have going on, what I'm doing, things of that nature, because I feel it's not really everybody's business. However, I have realized that a part of me being private comes from people around me, as well as me obviously growing up, people around me not actually liking or having positive reactions to anything positive or anything that I value or things that I like or love that are actually going on around me. So I tend to actually not tell anybody things that are making me happy or things that I am happy about. Um, Anything that literally brings me peace or that I just genuinely value, I literally keep to myself. I actually don't vent to anybody too much. I have vented to people, but yeah. So I'm sorry. Yes. So that is a trauma response. I don't is and that's crazy in a way because I've always been so genuinely happy for people, or really anybody that's doing well in life, successful, that's happy. You have a happy, loving, positive relationship that after going through hell the rest of your relationship. I love that for people. I am genuinely happy for people. I'm a genuinely happy, pure hearted person. So I love hearing about positive things or just seeing people happy, smiling. I love that. Especially if they're doing something that they genuinely want to do. People, achieving their goals, accomplishing them, just taking big moves and risks and just changes all around the boat that are genuinely peaceful, happy, successful, all those things. I love that for people. But because I've never really had that in my life, besides my kids, my sister here and there, um, I genuinely, I just keep those things to myself. Or just really anything. I really keep a lot to myself because I don't actually trust. I didn't actually trust a lot of the people that I did hang around, that I was hanging around. And I know that it's actually weird to be around people that you genuinely don't trust. But me being their biggest supporters and their pushers, their motivators, their go-to person for everything, I even had to realize then that nobody's checking for me. Nobody's checking up on me. Not only just me, they don't check on my kids. They don't, none of that. So why am I doing that for other people that I aren't doing it for me? I show up for people the best way in as much as I possibly can. I can count on one hand how many people done showed up for me that way I showed up for them. And that's not including, us just having lives. It's general adults. Um, so yeah, that's actually a trauma response. Another is the fact that I, because I'm so low spoken and I actually know, the levels or the tones of your voice, things of those natures, I actually am emotionally mature and uh, very in control of my emotions, how I react to things, and things of that nature. So I've always been a person that has been able to not only understand people, I'm an empath, so I can genuinely feel any and everybody's energy around me. Doesn't even matter if you're actually around me. If I've been around you, then I already somewhat get your energy. Which is another reason why I'm actually being a lot more cautious with my energy and who I'm around or who I want to be around or who I want to be around me and my kids and the things that I have going on. Which even in that, I still don't actually give out too much information. And then sometimes I also actually realize when I am oversharing because my phone will generally cut off on me in the middle of a conversation. And I literally take that as I'm either talking too much, the conversation has gotten entirely too negative, or this is not even an aligned conversation anymore. I'm not even related to the conversation anymore. And sorry, not sorry, but the universe done did it for me. Because clearly my dumb ass didn't. So, that is a trauma response as well. Me genuinely always staying calm and at peace and not letting people take me out of my comfort zone or not giving them the energy to get a reaction out of me or anything like that because I literally have an overbearing narcissistic mother who has belittled and literally tear down every single positive thing about me or tried to. Anything that I wanted or thought about having, doing any of those things has always been a negative response. So for me, it's just an automatic that I don't always genuinely feel like everybody is genuinely happy for me. That is a problem in its own. I've grown a lot from that. And I'm also learning to just keep things guarded and in silence to myself, but still move in a way that still makes me be able to be prosperous and successful in things that I genuinely want to have for my kids and myself. So, it's just a reminder, or just to sometimes we just sometimes have to check ourselves. Sometimes we don't actually know what is trauma response, what's a trigger for us, unless we are put in the situation to know. When people automatically get aggressive with me, or in an aggressive tone, or in a disrespectful manner, or mannerisms, things of that nature, those are triggers for me. I'm not, because if I'm not yelling and hollering and all of that with you, why are you doing that with me? Why are you doing that with me? That genuinely makes me feel like you are actually intimidated by me, and you don't even know how to control your actual emotions. And that, I know, like I said, everybody learns different. Everybody chooses whether they want to learn and whether they want to actually grow from that and actually heal that, so they're not continuously causing that problem, or constantly having a back and forth, a push and pull type of situation. I've also always been a person that genuinely knows when to pull away, when to detach from people, or just when to detach from things altogether. Because sometimes, because I'm so giving, because I'm so caring, because I'm so sympathetic, and I'm so full of empathy and things of that nature, I will tend to take on everybody else's problems as well as my own. And a lot of times that overwhelms me. So I will detach myself fully so I can focus on me and my kids, or what I have going on. Because I have to do that. That keeps me sane. That keeps me healthy. That keeps me in a positive headspace. And that keeps me able to actually help the people that I genuinely want to help. But these are things that we sometimes never learn until we are adults. Some of us never actually learn them until we're like actually like grandparents. That sometimes you have to sometimes when you put yourself in certain situations, you won't know until you put yourself in it to know that okay, I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like that. And now I'm in a headspace too, and just not even in a headspace, just in general. I'm not letting people slide with anything anymore, because I've allowed it so much, and the trauma alone, or yeah, just the trauma alone, and the baggage that comes with that is, it's unbearable at times. And I'm just actually genuinely glad that I genuinely get to, I'm actually taking the time to heal those things. So I don't want to continue that. It's, breaking cycles. Break the generational curses and cycles in your family, in your life, in your inner circle. Because that is what matters, especially if you're a parent. If you already, if you are married in a relationship and y'all have kids, things of that nature, that is where your focus needs to be, as well as just yourself. Because you have to love you full. You have to know you. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't pour out, or you can't give out. You can't, I mean, you can, because I've done it. I've been doing it for a long time. Giving and trying to just spread light here, spread light there. I just want to be a difference for people. I just want to help anybody that needs it, or that even just needs a little pick me up. I just want to make sure, I just want to help people. I just want to bring peace and everybody's life. I just want people to have peace, period. Because having peace in your life, or just being at full peace and serenity and calmness, and being able to just be content and just sit in your own energy is a lot. It's a lot, but it's worth it. It's so worth it to not let other people's negativity bring you down. I have changed and grown so much that I don't even like gossiping about people. I don't like talking negatively about people or discussing people in negative terms, any of that. I don't like when other people do it to me, so I don't definitely want to be doing it to somebody else. You know? So even when I catch myself, because like I said, I'm still learning, I still make mistakes. I catch myself and I will definitely curb and check myself quick, with a quickness. And I just say, like, now, so now anything negative, anybody speaking negatively about somebody, anybody, anything, my ears just shut off, because it's like, we can't even relate right now. I'm not even entertaining that conversation right now, because that is not even where we need to be. That's not even where you should be. And it's like, it's not to say that, things are happening out here. There are really crazy things out here happening. And it's not to say that you shouldn't feel those emotions. It's not to say that you can't be mad. You shouldn't be mad, because by all means, please believe me, baby, I get mad. And please believe me, yes, as nice as I am, I do have a spicy fucking side, and I will. But I also take into consideration that I have children, and I have goals and dreams and things that I am trying to do that I do not want taken away from me. My kids are all that I have. They are all I have. I am all they have at the end of the day. So why would I put myself in a situation to get taken away from them? Or, to stop my goals from coming in? I think not. When in reality, I actually, not to lie, it wasn't wrong anyway for how I reacted. Yeah. The saying, you can't argue with a fool, because because when other people are looking, they're not going to know who's who. And I ain't looking to join the circus. I got my own situation going on, and I ain't trying to add nobody else's, and I ain't trying to be in nobody else's either. So, what are some of y'all trauma responses? And did you guys take any steps after you identified them, so you don't have them anymore, or to try to not have them anymore? Heavy on the meditation and the praying and journaling and writing, because that's my thing. And me staying actually in my work zone and in my business goals minded and things of that nature keeps me completely from actually getting mad. And not only does it keep me from not getting as mad, it actually keeps me level-headed. I don't like being taken out of character or allowing people to take me out of character, so I will not. Even when I've been in little situations where people be on 1,000. But me, no. I'm going to talk to you in the same exact voice that I'm talking to you right now. Because I don't have beef with people. I'm going to say that right now. I don't have problems with people like that. I really don't. I don't. Now, if you got a problem with me, that's a personal, because I ain't got no problems with nobody. I don't have no beef with nobody. I don't know. Whatever you hear, it ain't here. It ain't here. And that's for sure, because I mind my business. I stay literally out of the way. and I focus on my own life and my own business. So I have no reason to beef, have ill intent, or really be worried about anything or anybody or what they got going on. I don't. I really don't. But like I said, let's hear some of your trauma responses or just some triggers that you guys have been picking up, because if you have been watching a few of my other videos, I did say, to start maybe making a list of your triggers and what they are, and actually maybe actually writing them down when they happen, so you can actually note it and log it. That will also help you to assess it and to actually tackle it, and make key points on how to fix it or begin to heal from it. So that's V's Talk Time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with anybody that you know may need to hear it.